Alright, hey everybody, how's it going? It is our Switch Thursday stream. We're playing some Minecraft here. I got it the other day due to the recent sale, and I've kind of been working on something here for a little bit. That's my little sand monument to let me know sort of which specific island it is. Uh, yeah, I guess I can kind of show you the map a little bit. A very desert area that I started in. I started up in that top middle part. Kind of came over, found all these islands, and I was like, you know what? I want to build. I've been wanting to build in Minecraft an underwater like lair, and so I've been working on that. It's kind of digging all this out of this whole area, and we're gonna just hang out here and do some of this. You know, talk about a bunch of stuff that's been going on. Yeah, it's been a bit of a busy week. Got a bunch of stuff that's gonna be happening for our podcast this week, which will be fun. Oh, I need to make some. Yeah, I'm working towards building underwater, and I got a ton of glass going, which will be good. I'm still not sure like exactly where I'm going to put it. Put some of this stuff. There's a turtle hanging out here. So I've not played Minecraft in a while. Maybe a year or so at this point. There's a lot of new stuff in this edition, like turtles. This turtle's been hanging out for a good while now. I'm going to put up some lighting so I can see better here. There we go. That helps. Working overnights. Oh. Why? Okay. There's llama herders, and yeah, so stuff still just randomly spawns around here. I'm playing on peaceful mode, so it's not anything too bad, which is kind of typically what I do is I play on peaceful mode. Because it just lets me, you know, kind of chill out, have some fun, dig. You know, I was watching Netflix earlier, watching specifically The Flash. I'm on season 4 right now, working my way through that, and this is kind of perfect stuff for that. Perfect game for that. Kind of have something going on, nothing that's too, uh, intensive. Let's see, let's put some stuff over here. I need some pickaxes, some stone ones specifically. I do have iron, so this is kind of all I've been doing as far as uh, gathering things. Is kind of just digging this out, kind of have things out of that. It's like here's a chest full of dirt, sandstone, sand, cobblestone, and glass. That's full. This has kind of a lot of that same kind of stuff, but also a bunch of my odds and ends. I could actually move that over to this, which is where I put my other full stacks of items, which is fine. Let's see, I've got some stuff going here. I should probably throw my sand into there. Take this. I kind of want to take some of this out of here, put my glass in here. I can put that over here. There we go. And that's going to be going for a little while. Yeah, I got to make some more charcoal pretty soon, so that's probably going to run out of that. But anyway, yeah. The weird thing about this game in particular on the Switch, which the sale should be ending probably in a little bit, probably a little bit after this stream is over, about 11 o'clock or so. It's the first sale that it's ever had on consoles. PC might also be the same thing, though I'm not 100% sure, because that's how you get on PC is a bit weird at this point. So I guess it's on the Windows Store, but you know, what about the original like Java version? I still have that. I don't think I have it installed. I think this PC I've not quite done that just yet. But yeah. I also have the Windows 10 version because they give that out free to people that owned it on, Was it Xbox One version that they did that for? Or a bunch of people? I don't know. But yeah, that's... I'm gonna have to kill this alpaca guy, because I'm gonna have him hanging out here. This is not okay. And at some point I also need to figure out the glass situation. I'm gonna have to start loading up my inventory full of glass and start laying out this whole area, what it's going to be. And starts... Because I don't want to take this whole island, like the shape of this island, turn that into a glass thing. I kind of want it to be a bit more of a round shape. So I'm going to have to start like laying out the formation that I want. And I'm kind of thinking this will be like a pipe that goes out of it. I think that'll probably work out pretty well for the most part, because this kind of jets out straight. So, apologies if I am moving the camera a weird way that might give you issues, but yeah, that's kind of what I am working on here, and I've been kind of playing this a good bit over the last day or so. And it's kind of just fun to kind of work my way down these layers. Take all the gubbins I've gotten here. Kind of go back. And also kind of jumping into this version, which is kind of the latest version. I didn't really care for the Xbox One version, at least initially. It's probably been fixed a bit. But like when you place glass, it would occasionally... We can put it on something here that is much easier to deal with, to take back down. So, do I have dirt? I don't have dirt, do I? I got wood. Something that's not going to be as fragile as glass. Like I'll go to... Or, no, I want to place. It'll occasionally flip out and then make like a second thing up here, if that makes sense. And now I gotta undo all this, so that's not fun, especially since I don't have the it's probably great sound too for a stream. It's just this repetitive sounds. I could probably turn... Alright. Yeah, that's the other thing I've been noticing is this game doesn't run well on Switch. It freezes up every once in a while. I don't know if there's any... Yeah, it's... Oh. Let's turn down sound volume. There we go. I was wondering why that wasn't going so fast. I use the stick and it goes down a little bit better, a little bit faster than the other, and I use D-pad for the fine aim, but yeah, like I don't know if there's a thing here that I could change. I have FOV up a little bit from what it was. Maybe that's causing the issue. Well, there's the Pro Controller D-pad, just in case you're wondering. I don't think I can do... Yeah, it's like, goes on certain increments, so let's try 62. See if that helps out. I don't have anything too ridiculous on here. Like render distance is not too bad. I'm gonna go down to 12, I think that might be what it was before. There's anti-aliasing as well. There we go. That should be a bit better audio-wise, but yeah, hello everybody. How's it going? We're playing the Switch Minecraft here. Kind of chilling out, so do you got any questions about this version of the game in general, Switch stuff, games, whatever? It's kind of open. I got this alpaca guy I'm just probably going to kill. And kill his alpacas, because it's the second time one of these guys has spawned in my area. I'm just going to kill these guys, because I don't want them here. Alright. Yeah, because I'm kind of building this underwater lair, essentially. And I'm kind of just having to hollow this out and kind of figure out what I was going on. So he had 2 alpacas, but I only killed the one, I think. But the other one disappeared? Did it go in the water? I don't know. some mysteries we've got here. Figuring out logistically why these guys show up. I know why they show up in Minecraft, because there's dark areas and guys will spawn randomly around the place. That's why when you're playing kind of pure survival Minecraft, you have to light up every dark area you can, because enemies will spawn there. And if you don't want that, too bad. That's kind of how it works. But yeah, because I think I want to start putting down the framework of this island, which means I'm probably going to need my sand back. And I'm probably going to need to start laying down some ways of, like an outline, essentially is what I want to do here. And start working on this. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting stream to have, because I've been enjoying this a good bit. I also got these trees up here for no reason other than just give me some wood. Kind of work all that out. I'm kind of just keep refilling it, even though I don't really need to. Okay, there's a bunch of animals that are hanging out over here, congregating where they probably shouldn't. Yeah, they get stuck sometimes. There have been some weird instances of them just kind of getting stuck. Particularly, I have this horse. This horse likes me. Though I don't have the carrot on the stick to actually do anything. This cow hangs out for some reason. And I got a sheep. Maybe 2 sheep? I don't know. I might have 2 sheep here. I don't know. There's one there. But yeah, they're kind of stuck down there, so I'm gonna have to kill it at some point. Anyway, yeah, so I'll probably have to start putting the stuff. So you fill it up on sand, like that. Okay, where we got sand. Kind of start setting out some outlines for this area. Yeah, this thing's... Wait, what? Yeah, because he keeps hanging around me. So when I go try to get this, he'll sit here and screw around. Okay. Okay, I don't have room for that. Let's see. I got... There we go. Took about half of that. Put that up here. What? Why is that glass here? That's weird. I don't know what's going on there. Let's see. Put that sandstone in. Okay. Okay, I don't know what's going on. That was weird. I might have just done something stupid. There we go. I think we can start laying out some of this outline of this whole area that I kind of want. Kind of trying to figure out what... Well, this already kind of has an interesting shape, but I kind of want to round it out a bit more. So let's see. Yeah, there we go. Put a couple more bits of sand in here. Can I just work on this? Alright, so... Yeah, this is about as far out as I want to go. I kind of want it to... There we go. I kind of want it to be a bit rounder in shape. We'll see how this looks. I could do this. Yeah, so sand falls. So that's a good way to kind of fill stuff up. I also should have this on so that I don't also fall. And the other big issue is obviously water. So as we start working on this, we're going to have to worry about getting rid of it, which isn't too hard, actually. And there's a lot of water here to displace. There we go. Oh. Oh yeah. Since I'm on the Switch version, you might have also noticed that I'm dressed as Wario. The Switch version comes with a couple of packs opened up right away. I think Mario's there, and there's one more, or it might just be that I, due to, okay, there we go. I got stuck there for some reason. But yeah, this, yeah, we're kind of working on this here. Yeah, there are dolphins in there now. Don't remember that. The water is also much more clear than Minecraft typically has it. Oh, what's this doing here? Yeah, which creates some neat effects, but also might be a source of why this game runs poorly at times. And yeah, because like I get the sun rises over here, so I can see the sun rising through the water, which is pretty cool. I can see the moon setting through the water over here. Moon also coming up this way as well. But yeah, this is gonna be. I just go here and just start displacing it. It'll work out pretty well. I guess they must have made it so that water pushes your blocks up. I don't remember that being a thing. I remember it all sinking. Alright. There we go. This is all displaced now. So I could actually bring my shovel back out here. Kind of start carving out some of this. Alright. Not going to do the whole thing here, but kind of want to get it to look about right. Which is where this is going to be a bit of a challenge, but I've got my handy viewport up here. Viewing place. Kind of get an idea. It's starting to get there. I could probably put a little bit more. Kind of want it to be round. As round as I can. So yeah, the way that looked like I need to put some more right here. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let's see, yeah. We got E3 coming up. That's going to be pretty fun this year. Kind of really don't know what to expect out of E3 for this year with Sony being out of the picture. EA is kind of out of the picture. They're kind of basically at a point where they're saying, you know, we're going to just stream a lot of stuff instead of doing a specific press conference kind of thing. Okay, so I think I got this kind of like step look to it, which I don't know that I necessarily want. I probably, yep, a good way to probably get this to be symmetrical is probably to actually just count blocks, which makes sense. I don't know how many blocks wide this is. Let's see. This is going to be kind of the back end of it. I can easily extend it and all that, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put that right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. So I guess that's just based on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 40 long. So that could be about fine. I was maybe thinking about trying to go... Oh. Sorry, I had an itch there. Trying to go like a 32 or 64. 64 seems like it's going to be really huge. 64 might be all the way out to there. Which I think this kind of area would probably be pretty fine. So it might be 32, it looks like. So we got 32 from here. Lay that out. Might be better just to move these a little bit. Yeah, and then I want to get my axe back out here. Just make it easier if we have this all straight. Oh, so you make a couple of them. Alright, that goes right there. Alright, so that's 10, 20, 30, 32. Okay. I could probably do this 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 8's right there. No, 8. No, I'm being dumb here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 7, 8. Right there. Then I want the next 8. 3, 6, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, right there is 32. Yeah, so there's 7 spaces between each of these except for this one because I mark where the first one is. So that makes sense. So this is where my max is going to be, out here. So we'll probably start laying this out. Which also means I should probably start actually getting the rest of this out of here. As long as it's not directly in line with this wall, it's fine. But yeah, also with this version of the game, I am using the natural resources skin pack. I think that's what it's called. Which gives everything a little bit of a different look, which I didn't really like at first, and then it's grown on me since then. It is a little bit weird seeing some of these different textures and kind of getting weird about it. Like cobblestone looks mostly fine to me. Sandstone looks weird. There's that alpaca guy is back. I'm gonna have to kill you, buddy. You and your alpaca. The only benefit to him is that I can trade with him, but he wants to take my emeralds for something. Okay. But the only reason I have these gems before is because when I spawned in this world, there was... How if I kill your alpacas? How would you take that? Take that. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this guy. He has sunk into the water. Probably gonna die at some point. I think that's what this stuff means. He's sunken into the... I don't know, he's glitched into there. I don't know what happened. He's gonna die pretty soon. Which is good for us. Less time worrying about him. Alright, so we are gonna start getting our butts into gear here. So we got our wall. It's gonna be the maximum distance this way, at least 32. So now we need to figure out what 32 is the other way. So let's kind of go with this wall is just here. So this is 16, so we'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's mine through this just so we have it a bit easier to count this this width. I think his width is probably going to be much larger than it is tall, which we can figure it out. And we can be flexible on that stuff too. It's not really a big deal. So, oh no, I need that. So this is 8. 1, 2. Okay, this is where it starts to get a little bit hard because these are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So that is 32. Or no. That's 8, 16, 24. This is taller than it's wide? Wait, that's 1. That's 8, 16, 24. Yeah, 32 would be over this way. Which that is surprising, but 32 by 32 must be a lot smaller than I thought. Okay, so how much more distance do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can make this work. So we got 5 extra there. We can start here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that's 8 right there. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But hey everybody, how's it going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So we got 32 by 32. It's not too bad. Not too different from what we were doing before. Just kind of the wall is a little bit shorter than what we were initially thinking about. Is that guy still there? Yeah, there's the sun coming up through the water, which looks nice. But if it's coming at the expense of the frame rate at times, then I don't really need it. I got by fine the first, whatever, 7, 8 years without that stuff going on, so, you know, I can do without this. I think I'll keep these extra sides just for now. We'll figure it out as we go. But alright, we got our 32 by 32 wall. We can kind of just build it out as the way it could go. It could go a couple different ways. So I probably need to finish up this wall right here. Just kind of lay it out. Okay, so it seems like they did get that fixed at some point. I remember having a big issue with that. Let's see. And it kind of lows down a little bit so I can get a little bit more room here. Kind of get this little space too. Alright, so yeah, the biggest issue with trying to build an underwater layer here is that you're gonna have water constantly coming in when you're trying to build it out. Which is fine, you just have to be careful with how you're doing it. And so that's why we kind of need to get the design of this right pretty early on. So we're going to have to figure out how we're going to lay this stuff out. Yeah, try and get some of this stuff laid out. Probably a better idea just to kind of lay it out. Maybe I probably could use... I was trying to think about making a bunch more of these things, which is fine. Let's see what we got here. Kind of just this project we're working on. I'm just going to take a bit. And the charcoal does not last as long as the coal, which I got a few here. Yeah, which means I should probably start harvesting this wood. And I got the saplings, so I don't have to worry about losing out on it. That was the toughest thing when I started this, is I needed trees. I needed wood. And being in the desert, there's no wood. So I had to go travel a good distance. That's why my map has... I'll show that in a second. Alright. So that's why the map has this whole trek across the middle of it. Is I had to go all the way to that edge on the western side to find some trees. And find some... I got two different kinds. I got acacia and oak. And so far, all I've needed is the oak. That's all I've wanted, really. But yeah, it's kind of fun starting from scratch, kind of coming up with ideas for what to build. My original world in the Xbox 360 edition, I built a cool little castle out of that. What else did I do? I put together a really cool kind of escalator kind of thing. Maybe we'll do another Minecraft stream on Saturday. And I can kind of show off what that is. I think I'm still in the... I still have that world on Xbox One, so we'll probably do it from there. And I can show you that, because it's kind of like an apartment complex, in a sense. For as weird as it is to try and say that. Let's see, yeah. I got a little bit of dirt left. And yeah, so as you get the wood out of here, this one's one of the freak ones that's going to have a ton of wood in it. So it might take a little while to get all of that. If I start getting this, it'll help out. Oh yeah, but I had that like weird little tower that I built into the side of a mountain. Eventually got rid of most of the mountain. But it went all the way from as high as I could make it, I think. I think it was as high as I could make it. All the way down to bedrock, which is the lowest point in a Minecraft world. It's this point where essentially there are these materials that you cannot mine. Maybe they've added ways to mine that stuff at a certain point, but that's just kind of what my memory of how that stuff all worked. So it was definitely a neat accomplishment to do. And it's just kind of thing I listened to podcasts. When that came out was what, like 2011, something like that. I put a ton of time into that game. I don't know if they have numbers from that generation easily accessible for that. I would definitely love to know. I'd probably put at least 100 hours in. And it's pretty easy to lose time to this. I was just continuing working on this area here, kind of hollowing it out, which definitely took a good bit of time. But that was 2 or 3 hours just going through all this stuff. I hope this one's not another one of the monster ones. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna need lots of glass, and that's why I need the wood, so I can wood and sand. I got tons of both of those. Yeah, I kind of definitely need to hollow it out a bit. I don't know how big I'm gonna make it. Probably gonna make it. I can make it pretty big because I can make floors and all that sort of stuff. That's not really an issue with the way all this stuff works. But yeah, alright, some of this stuff is starting to go away. Yeah, we got saplings like right there, which is gonna help sustain the ability to make more of this stuff. There we go. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to put that into here, so I keep making more charcoal. There's another tree here. And kind of just built onto this whole thing, all this stuff. So I'm working on making a platform, which is also one of my things that I really like about Minecraft, is having ways of just making these floating platforms. I usually have like like a ladder up to it. Yeah, this one's a monster one. There it is. And kind of having these, yes. See, it has some like branch pieces here. But yeah, I think it's 8 blocks within the wood that this leafy stuff can't disappear. So you kind of have to get as much of the wood as you can out of here. This shouldn't be a super tall tree, I don't think. I don't think that's how far this stuff all went. Okay, there's some of that going down. Okay, might be pretty tall tree. Now it's like just trying to find all the branches and such. Some of it you kind of let the stuff on the edges fall off. You'll start to see the rest. And having this all be on hillside is not great either. Doesn't really add to it too much. But yeah, this game is just kind of relaxing in a good way. I always play on peaceful, which, yeah, they do a good job of letting you kind of tailor the experience the way you want. So if I don't want to deal with enemies, I can have it that way. There must be something up here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And yeah, I'm kind of curious. I know there's lots of modding in that, and they've kind of brought it in a little bit with the in-game economy stuff, where they let people make levels, worlds, and all that sort of stuff for this, which is neat. But I have no interest in spending money on that stuff, especially when it's a lot of stuff where I can do it on my own. As far as like, I want to make my own stuff. not just have things built out for me. I know with this version, I think the Wii U version, all that, there's the mashup world that they make with a bunch of Mario stuff in it. Yeah, I kind of just go through all this. I think we got most of all the wood pieces. That's why it's starting to all fall away, which is good. Because we don't need all of that. Let's see. Apples, throw that up there. Sticks, we probably still use the sticks. Get rid of that. Put that up there. Yeah, I got almost this charcoal out here. Alright, so we can make some more of this. There we go. And yeah, even this has changed a bit since the early Xbox 360 days. It would kind of lay out all the stuff you could make, but it wouldn't necessarily tell you easily like what you could make with what you have at that moment. Ooh. What's going on? Oh, my issue, my cord here. Let's see. It should get back online, or else it's going to give us a big issue. Oh, I don't want to stop this stream. That would do the worst thing. Looks like it's having an issue with this whole thing. Let's see. What can I do here? Configure it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Might have to take this stream down real quick and bring it right back up once I get this figured out. So just hold on for a second. I'll be right back.